bitches all around me, yeah, they all trust me. Yeah, we chillin' in the trenches, yeah, we all thuggin'. Lil' bro start drinking that. YouTube, what's going on, man? Back at it, man. Today I wasn't even gonna do a vid for y'all, but I mean, I don't know if y'all want to know or if y'all don't want to know. You feel me? I don't really know. I don't really think about it enough to really, like, you feel me? I don't know. But today I'm gonna be doing a video on how I lost my virginity. You feel me? And most niggas lost their virginity at, like, you feel me, 13, 14, you feel me, 12, 11, like around there. You feel me? Me, I lost my virginity when I was what, 16 years old, and I'm 19 now, you feel me? So I lost my virginity 3 years ago, you feel me? I was 16 years old, I was about to be 17, and I was going to Penn Treaty High School, you feel me? So, yeah, let's get right into it. So, you feel me? Let me tell you. So, it was some girl, you feel me? I wasn't really into that, like, you know, that life, you feel me? I wasn't into that, you feel me? I didn't really know too much about it because I'm gonna keep it a being. The way how I thought you would get girls pregnant is like, you feel me? Like, you hump them, you feel me? Like, I never knew they had a hole or like shit like that, you feel me? I know that's weird, but like, still, I never knew girls had a hole that you can, you feel me? So, with that being said, so I was talking to this girl, you feel me? I don't really want to say her name too much, but I'm gonna say A, you feel me? Her name was A. So, me and A was talking, like, you feel me? I met her, how I met her was, you know me, how I like my female, you feel me? She was a little thick joint, you feel me? Like, she was a little, you feel me? Like, a little right joint, you feel me? Like, my fault for the people. I'm not saying I gotta spice it up, you feel me? That's the only way how niggas gonna watch it, you feel me? I gotta spice it up. You know me. In real life, you know, when I tell stories, I spice shit up too, you feel me? Like, I spice shit. That's me. I'm a spicer. But, yeah, man, like, I'm talking, like, I think it's like my third day there and all, like, you feel me? I'm in like my third day of school, and like, you know, me, thick John, Rican John, you feel me? Like, that's my type, yeah, like, nothing wrong with the white girls, the black girls, the Asians, whatever they don't, I mean, you feel me? Nothing wrong with y'all, you feel me? I'm just saying. But, yeah, mommy John thick, yeah, that's my type, you feel me? So, mind you, I didn't know. I just started going to the school. I'm not even from this neighborhood, you feel me? So, it just like, I'm seeing her, you feel me? Nobody never told me nothing about her. Nobody never told me, like, yeah, she was one of those. Like, she was around the school or around Penn Treaty School. I didn't know that. So, mind you, I see her, you feel me? You know me, I had to bust my gun. Like, it's only right. Like, I had to bust my gun, like, you feel me? And I peeped. I forgot how I met her, but I think she was like, you feel me? I think she started to get. No, it was through my little brother. That's what it was. You feel me? We was all chilling, and my little brother, you feel me? They was cool and all that. And I'm looking like, hey, bro, like, what's your relationship type? You like, bro? I don't like it. Like, you feel me? Like, we just cool. All right, bet you like her. My little brother, he liked her friend. You feel me? Her name was both. Just say. I'm gonna say A1 and A2, you feel me? A2 was the one that my brother liked, and A1 was, you feel me, the one that I was talking. I wasn't really talking to her, but my bad, y'all. But yeah, A1 and A2. A was the one that I liked, and A2 was the one that my brother liked, you feel me? So my brother was talking to A2, and I'm talking to A1, you feel me? So I'm just like, you feel me? We walking at the school, like, we take walks and shit to our crib, cause mind you, she used to live like 2 minutes away from her school. Away from my school, you feel me? So, like, I used to live in Germantown. Like, I'm in Philadelphia. I used to live in Germantown when she used to live, like, you know, near Penn Treaty High School. If you know where that's at, I don't want to give her location up too much, because I honestly don't know if she still lived there. I never talked to her. I never seen her. I forgot. I mean, I don't even know what's her Instagram. I have no contact in her whatsoever, you feel me? But with that being said, so yeah, so it was a couple days, you feel me? We would talk in school. We would, you feel me, link up at the school. I walk her to her crib and shit. You feel me? Like normal stuff that you would like. You feel me? Just normal stuff that you would like. Like, you feel me? If you like somebody and you was going to school, that's what y'all did, basically. You feel me? So yeah, nobody didn't tell me nothing. Nobody didn't say nothing. Nobody didn't warn me. Nobody didn't nothing. Like, y'all see me talking to this girl, I ain't even say nothing. Cool. Mind you feel me? I used to go to her crib at the school, and at that time, I had not another girlfriend, but a girl liked me around that school, you feel me? And I'ma call her D, you feel me? D and A, you feel me? But D was, you feel me? D liked me, but you feel me? I don't know. Only reason I wasn't really feeling D is because, you feel me? Like A was alright, like that was me. Like, you feel me? D was more like something to get used to, you feel me? I mean, not something to get used to, but you know what I mean. Like, you feel me? I'm stuck on this person. I can't, you feel me? But D was really, she was alright too. Like, they both was like, you feel me? But D was more like a pretty face type shorty, you feel me? And this was like a body type shit, so it was like, I mean, her face was, A face not ugly, but D was like just prettier, you feel me? But so it was like, it was so confusing to me, you feel me? So it was like, I'm walking with A at the school every day. Everybody see me with her, me talking to her, you feel me? So, mind you, I never really kissed a girl or nothing like that. I never really lost my virginity, nothing like that. I never really did nothing like that because I never really was into that, you feel me? I never really was looking into that. I never really thought about it like that, you feel me? So, me and A kissed me for the first time. But mind you, she was a fucking skank. But I'm gonna get to that at the end. But we was kissing all crazy, like, you feel me? Like, not kissing all crazy, like, but you feel me? Like, you know, I'm a young boy, so I'm trying to get my groove on. That's the only way I could. I'm not thinking about freaking out. I just want to spend time. You feel me? I just want to be around you, like, you feel me? But with that being said, so one day out of like 2 months later, no, not say 2 months, let's say 3 weeks later. 3 weeks later, I walk her to our crib one day, and we go to our cousin crib, Andy, you feel me? We can call him Andy because Andy is no longer here, so rest in peace to Andy, you feel me? But, oh yeah, man, rest in peace to Andy, though. But, yeah, me and Andy, like, yeah, we was, that was her cousin at the time, you feel me? So me, A, and Andy used to always sit together, like, but Andy was like an older type of boy. He was like a 25, 26 type boy. Mind you, I'm 16, like, I'm a young boy. Like, I don't know nothing, you feel me? I don't even know nothing about, you feel me? But yeah, so one day, like, you feel me? Me and Andy was cool before this. Like, we hung out before, but we ain't never go to Andy crib. But mind you, the A crib is right here. Andy crib is like literally up the block and like right here. So they literally live like literally like 20 steps. 20 steps from each crib and shit, you feel me? But so yeah, she take me to Andy crib to this one day, and mind you, you feel me? Like, this is all before school. This is before school, like 6 o'clock in the morning. I go to our crib 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna go get her so we can walk to school, so she could get to school on time. You feel me? Because her mom was telling me like, yo, she don't be going to school, this and this and that. So I'm trying to be on top of that. You feel me? I'm a young boy. I'm trying, you feel me? Trying to step my foot in the family. You feel me? Put my foot in the door. You already know how that go. But yeah. So this is before school, so we go to Andy's house before school, and we go get Andy. But when we walked in there, Andy was upstairs. So we sitting on the couch waiting for Andy to drive us to school because we wasn't walking this day. We was driving. I said, Andy, bro, I don't feel like walking, bro. I just walked all the way here from my crib. My crib's like, you feel me, a couple stations away, and I'm tired, bro. I just want to drive to school. He said, bet, cool, see no more. So mind you, me and A sitting on the couch, you feel me? I didn't know nothing about nothing, I'm chilling, you feel me? She started kissing up on me and all. I'm like, this was before I had tats, all that. Like, I'm a young boy. Like, I probably had a couple tats, but I was a young boy, you feel me? She's kissing up on me. I'm like, yeah, like, you feel me? Then she put my hand in her pants, my nigga. This is the first time I felt the toto in my life, my nigga. I'm like, bro, that shit was warm, my nigga. That shit was warm, so I'm like, bruh, I ain't never feel that thing in my life, my nigga. This is the first time I ever felt something like that. I'm like, I'm thinking about that bitch all day at school, you feel me? So she ended up putting my hand in her pants, but I ain't no dude. I'm just, you feel me? I'm kinda like this. She like, no, she grabbed my hand, she put my hand and started kissing me and all that. I'm like, yeah, but I don't know what to do with that, baby. You feel me? But I guess she peep game, you feel me? I'm a rookie, you feel me? I'm a rookie at this. Brown shirt, no badges, you feel me? 66 overall. But yeah, so we go to school, and he ended up driving us to school. So I'm sitting there talking to her, like, I'm sitting there thinking in class all day, like, I'm just, you feel me, like, fuck, I'm like that, all day type shit, just sitting there, like, barely did any work, cause I'm thinking about, hey, but mind you, D told me, like, yeah, I like you and all that, but I'm not really feeling D at this moment, cause just showed me something I never seen before. And niggas like girls who never showed them stuff before, like that show them new stuff. Like niggas like girls like that put them on shit and shit sometimes, you feel me? Like, yeah, put me on something. I was like, you feel me? So with that being said, all day, the end of the day come, you feel me? End of the day come. Come on, you already know I'm looking like, you feel me? My fault, y'all, but yeah, the end of the day came. You know when the end of the day come, you got super look, you feel me? She ain't going nowhere. She ain't about to haul ass to the crib. No, I'm on that. I'm talking about I'm out the last period class 30 minutes outside of her class type shit. Like sitting on the like I'm on that. Like, yeah, we walking to your man Andy crib at the school. I mean, fucked up. You feel me? But mind you, I'm still not thinking about it. Like, you feel me? I'm thinking about like, damn, like athletic, and you feel me? I ain't had no fucking idea what was about to happen, my nigga. No idea what was about to happen today. All I knew was I felt some thought, and I was like on some new shit. Like, damn, I'm like, oh, you feel me? So I'm thinking like, damn, like this the girl right here, this the one, like this the girl I love and shit, you feel me? Like, I'ma always be with her and shit, you feel me? Like, she thorough as shit and all that. But whole time she was a fucking hoe of the school, my nigga. She the hoe of the school, she got fucking teamed and all that type of weird shit. But I'm like, mind you, I didn't know none of this type shit, you feel me? So a hoe just, you feel me, put me on something and now I'm hooked. It's cool though. But so at that point in time, you feel me? Yeah, so we end up at the school. You already know what happened. We end up going to her house. She changed her clothes. You feel me? Do whatever she do. We go to Andy crib after. So we end up going to Andy crib, and when it's like 6, 7 o'clock, cause mind you, we at her crib smoking with her mom. Her mom was cool as shit, smoking with her mom. Her mom was telling me like, yeah, like we always smoke. Me, her mom, her, all that. Like I'm in the family. You feel me? Like. We go to Andy crib at like 7, 8 o'clock. When we walk in there and shit, Andy in there doing this. All you hear is like, snoop, like, you feel me? This nigga breaking up perks and Xanaxes and shit with a credit card, and he like hitting it with something on top like this and shit, you feel me? To break that shit up. And he over there like snorting lines and shit. I'm like, oh, bro, you fucking wildin', my nigga. Like, I'm in my head like, bro, you fucking wildin'. Like, that's all you hear when you walk into his crib. I remember that shit like it was yesterday, cause all I heard was all fucking night, my nigga. So, mind you, it was a Friday. We didn't have school the next day. You feel me? I remember it was a Friday. You feel me? So, we sit on the couch. Andy over there breaking up his perks. You feel me? On the table, snorting the perks. And we sit on the one-seater couch, and she's sitting on my lap and shit. You feel me? So we end up chilling there for a little bit. She kissing on my neck. I'm like, you feel me? She's like, yo, go upstairs. I said, huh? That's not my crib, my nigga. What you mean, go upstairs? She's like, go upstairs in the middle room. I said, who, me? You talking to me? Me go upstairs? Me. You sure ain't talking to your cousin? You talking to me? Oh, why? You talking to me? So I'm nervous, you feel me? I was like, all right, bet. I push her up, I walk upstairs. I'm like, oh, shit, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm like, hey, where the bathroom at? She's like, yeah, the bathroom right there with the light on. I said, shit, I'm going to I'm in there like that. Whole time, like, I already knew what's up, bro. Whole time, bro, I was prepared, my nigga. I'm thinking like, oh, you feel me? I'm like Mike Tyson in this shit. You feel me? Mike Tyson in this shit. My fault, y'all. Long ass ad. But, yeah, I'm in the bathroom like, hey, you feel me? Let's go. You feel me? Hype this shit. Like, I'm about to smash on something. But mind you, I'm still not thinking I'm about to, you feel me? Put it in a hole, though. Whole time I'm 16 years old, I didn't know you could put it in a hole. Like, you feel me? I'm not watching no hub, none of that. Like, I'm barely, you feel me? I'm strictly like, magazine type ball. You feel me? Open up magazine type shit, like on that. Like I'm one of those. So she ended up coming upstairs. We ended up going in the room, you feel me? So she turned out the light was on. She ended up taking off her shoes. And mind you, I don't know what the fuck to do, so I'm doing whatever the fuck she do. She took off her shoes out. I took off my fucking shoes. She took off her shirt. I took off my fucking shirt. She took, you feel me? Took off the rest of the, you feel me? You feel me? So then she ended up like, from me, but no. Alright. Mind you, like, it's pitch black. She cut on the lights. I was pitch black in this joint. So I'm in there like this. You feel me? She's like, yeah, come here. I like, alright, bet. So she, you feel me, bending over, and she like, come here. Like, I'm like, bruh, what you mean? So I'm in there, I'm hunting that thing. She looked back like, what the fuck are you doing? I said, fuck you mean what I'm doing, bitch? I'm putting that fucking work. I'm gonna back there like this. I'm putting that fucking work. Shorty stop playing, like, you feel me? And then she like, you feel me? She like, yo, you doing too much. Like, I got you. Then I'm like, oh, this a whole new job right here. This something different right here. Oh, what's up? Like, you feel me? That shit was crazy. I'm like, man, mind you. Matter of fact, we did have school the next day. We definitely did. No, we didn't. So mind you, after that happened, after like me, you feel me? At the end, you feel me? That whole situation happened, bruh. It was like 12 o'clock. I left, but mind you, I rode a bike. I think I stole a bike. Yeah, I stole a bike that day. I wasn't riding a bike. I stole it. So I stole it like, you feel me? We were always going to Indy crib. I put it in Indy crib before I had one in the crib and all that. So mind you, bro, bang, I leave, bro. I'm like this, riding the bike, like I'm letting the fucking wind smack I'm closing my eyes, smiling, air to fuck that air, bro. I'm the happiest nigga in the fucking world right now, my nigga. Like, I'm, bruh, like, I was too fucking happy, my nigga. Like, nothing could ruin that day for me. Like, I'm like that. I'm in here smiling my ass off. Like, I go in the crib, I used to live with myself too. Go in the crib happy as shit, like smiling hard as shit when I went in the crib. Like, I remember I laid down and just started like smiling, like, you feel me? Like, yeah, I just got up. You feel this? Stop playing with it. No, but mind you, so I go to the crib. I'm happy. I'm the happiest nigga alive. It's Friday. It's Friday. You feel me? Happiest nigga alive. I'm in the crib. Boom. That night, no, like, I didn't see her the next day because, you feel me, my mom. I guess I went with my mom somewhere. But the next day after that, I went to go see her again. So this time it was way different than last time. This time was way different. We end up going to a park and we chill at the park for the whole day, right? We chill at the park for the whole day. So I'm playing ball. I'm looking around and this bitch nowhere to be found. You feel me? She done disappear. Like, she done the fucking pair. Like, you feel me? We in the park for like 2 hours. After 2 hours, she disappeared. I'm like, where the fuck this bitch go? I'm like, all right, cool. I'm play ball for a little bit more. She's still not here. I go back to her mom crib, check over there. She's still not there. I go to Andy crib. She's still not there. I go back to the park like. It's like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. So, you know, it's nighttime at this time. It's not nighttime, but it's getting dark, you feel me? It's like dark a little bit with the lights on and shit, you feel me? So, no, it wasn't. It was like 7:30. So, yeah. I go back to the park and I see her smoking with some nigga. I said, I ain't thinking nothing of it. You know, I'm a cool cat, you feel me? I ain't too a cool cat, you feel me? So I walk over, I'm like, yo, like, what's up, where you been? She was high as shit, like, I don't know. I'm like, you don't know. And she's smoking weed. I'm like, damn, she's smoking the cuz weed. She's sitting there with cuz, and I'm like, yo, can I hit that? Cuz like, no, like, I said, what, nigga? Oh, my girl, you feel me? Joint Asian right there. I'm like, so, like, I can't hit that joint. She like, you heard what he said? I said, huh? Bruh. When I'm telling you, bro, that shit crushed me, my nigga. That shit crushed me, my nigga. Like, crushed me, my nigga. Like, after that day, I realized, like, it's that out here. Like, you feel me? That shit crushed me, my nigga. I went to the crib on my bike, like, damn, like, I'ma kill that bitch. I'ma beat that bitch the fuck up. Don't be lacking out here, bitch. I'm not playing. I'ma hit you with a fucking bat in your fucking head. Don't go to school tomorrow, bitch. I'ma tell everybody you a hoe. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm in my bed. You feel me? I'm mad as shit. Like, I'm tea. Like, I went to the crib crying, my nigga. No bet, bro. But, you feel me? Long story short, I end up talking to D, you feel me? And me and D end up breaking up after 7 months, you feel me? But that's way longer than A. Me and A was like 2 weeks, my nigga. No, like a month, 2 months, a month and a half. A good strong month and a half, but me and D was like a strong 7, you feel me? But I did some dumb shit with that too. But I'ma explain what happened with D in the next video. You feel me? So y'all keep staying tuned. Y'all keep watching. Stay sturdy. Stay dangerous. You feel me? Never story time. Subscribe. Turn on post notifications and share this joint. Y'all don't be sharing shit for real, man. Y'all share this joint. Get this joint to 100 likes. You feel me? Can I get 100 likes? Can I get 100 likes, my nigga? I know you can send this shit out to get 100 likes, my nigga. Like, come on. 100 likes, man. Stay dangerous. When you put me through that, this shit crazy. Niggas try to sit up here and play me, shawty. Yeah, he gon' ball 22, I'm going crazy.